education to the students for the future. I welcome everybody. Enjoy the festivities. With that, I want to hand the mic off to Christy, have her say some words. Once again, thank you all so much.
Well said, Justin. You know, it was, gosh, 3 or so years ago that we met at SEMA, just happened to bump into each other in the hallway, and all over the Hot Rodders of Tomorrow Engine Challenge, and just fireworks started going off, and we came up with this concept, and I'm so extremely proud to be here today. It's an emotional moment to have this opportunity with such a great family and a legendary school, you know, to work with America's youth and put you guys to work in our wonderful industry and, you know, just life-changing moments and building success stories one story at a time, one student at a time, and it's just a fabulous opportunity. So thank you very much.
I'm Mark Renner, president of Ohio Tech. I get emotional. Got a problem in my throat. I'd like to welcome everybody here. As Christy said, it truly is an overwhelming day for us. As you know, Ohio Tech is a family-owned school, has been since 1969, which is the Brenner family. And through the efforts of Justin Brenner and others, we were able to connect with Christy Edelbrock, Vic Edelbrock, kind of like a meeting of the families, a molding, where it's one family whose history is in education and another family whose history goes back to California, hot rods. I grew up with it. So we joined the two families together to be able to create the Edelbrock Academy at Ohio Technical College. We are truly privileged to be able to use their name, draw upon their expertise, their background, their history, which started with Vic's dad, has carried on through Christy and her sister. It's day for us. The hard work that Justin put into cementing the relationship is really unfathomable. Like I said, we are blessed. And I just, you know, excuse my behavior. I'm much better when I'm yelling. Should have seen me yesterday. We're truly blessed to have you all here. Thank you for coming, and I'm going to let Vic Edelbrock take the microphone.
Well, I think we ought to have a party. It's such a great honor to be here. And congratulations to OTC for making this move and coming in and doing the things that we think are needed for the future of our young people and the future of enjoying your automobile, the love affair of your automobile, which will go on for a long, long, long time. America is a funny country. Yeah, some people can ride bicycles, some people can drive electric cars, but there's a lot of people that want to have their own identity and do their own thing, and that's with the price and the crowd. So in Southern California is so spread out that a guy's got to have, or a gal, a mileage type car, especially with what's happened to the gas prices. But they can still have that car in the garage for the weekends or on Wednesday nights to go to the local drive-in or the coffee in or whatever and talk about cars. And that is so, so important. You know, I was very fortunate. I was the only child in my family because I gave them such a bad time they didn't dare have another one. But, you know, I was born in 1936 and I've seen everything since when I was 2 or 3 years old and used to go with my father to the meetings of the Roadrunner Car Club that he belonged to, and they go to the dry lake beds. That's what they used to do in Southern California. And you know, Wally Parks was a member of that, and Wally used to talk about seeing me when I was 3 or 4 years old, fighting their knees and stuff like that. But to see the changes and everything that has gone on. I was also very blessed to be the son of Vic Edelbrock, and I get a little choked up. But he was quite a guy. He's strictly German, stubborn, and you know he'll tell you, "Go do it your way." But this is what maybe I think you ought to do. But you can do whatever you want. Yes, Dad, I'll be right there. And, you know, I had some ups and downs, and my dad took me downstairs in the house one time and he said, "Son, you can keep going the way you're going, but that's your decision. Or you can come over here and get involved, and I think you might be better off." And that was, I was about 12, 13 years old, and I did that, and started going to work after school every day and getting around and doing my thing. Unfortunately, I lost my dad when he was, in 1962, he was 49 years old. I didn't think, you know, about being 49 years old. I was 26 at the time, but when I got to be 49, I said, man, he passed away, you know, way, way, way too soon. He had cancer, he lived for 4 months, and that's something that he couldn't beat. But he laid down a foundation for a 26-year-old kid to get in and get his feet wet. He had 10 employees. We didn't do $500,000 worth of business a year. Today, if we get $500,000 orders in one day, we think that's a pretty good day. We get quite a few of those. But he laid it down, and he had ethics in what he did. He said, anytime you make anything, you make a product that you're going to run, and if you're going to race like he did, you're going to go out and win. But you're also going to make that same product for everybody that wants it. And if they say there's something wrong, you look them straight in the eye and say, hey, we know it works, let's get in and find out what the problem is and get it fixed. And that's still the way we do things today. No matter how big we get, today we're in approximately 400,000 square foot of space between our 2 foundries in Hemet, San Jacinto, and in our main facility in Torrance, which is South Bay, LA. And we have approximately 450 employees, and you know, far from the days when we had 10 very loyal employees that watched a 26-year-old kid and wondered. My father was very conservative, paid for everything, and when he died, there was $250,000 cash in the bank, and they all expected me to go out over to that wicked town, Las Vegas, and spend the money and come back and say, well, we're broke, I better start over or whatever. But fortunately, I didn't do that because I had a lot of people behind me, good friends of my father, gave me good advice, and I've taken that advice and took one step at a time. You young people, you got to realize when you see where we are, that didn't happen overnight. It's like your car collection didn't happen overnight over there. So you've got to really stick at it. A lot of hard work, and keep it going the right direction. But do something you want to do. Have fun doing it. You want to get out of bed and go to work because you're having fun. Do that. It's very, very important. So, you know, I've been very blessed with my wife, which we just had a 53 third anniversary, and she's put up with me a long time, she's got a lot of girls. And we've done a lot of things, seen a lot of things, and we're going to continue to do it. I'm not about to step down or retire because I'm having too much fun doing what I'm doing. It's been great. And when you see something like this, I'm telling you, this really is the top of the pile. This is fantastic. And I am absolutely overwhelmed. So it's going to take a while to look around and absorb it and everything, but you know, it's here. We're going to be here with you, and we really have a lot of fun. So thank you very much for being here. I'm going to be here. Come on up, shake your hand, talk, whatever. Okay? Everybody have a great day. God bless America.
They're close to hedge clippers.
Sharp objects.
Where are you?